possession. And for the Heat, they've got Smith, and it's Brandon in at point guard. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
And there's Hunter on the assist from Young. Hunter's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Atlanta. Brandon, the pass to Smith. Hunter grabs the miss. Washington finds Beasley. The Hawks working the ball around. Young, good.
Good up-tempo play there from Young, firing that shot off before the D could react.
Here's Brandon. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Young pass to Hunter. And then Hunter with the jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. 5 on the clock. From the stripe, that one's not going to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The Hawks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Hunter. Mike Bibby's checked in for Cassell. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Pritchard's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For the Heat, their last game, a loss to the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
That last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Lanier. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. No coverage that time. Brandon's got his second basket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Beasley kicks to Washington. Fade away. It's hauled in by Lanier.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Beasley for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Pass to Brandon. With the floater. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Clock at 2. Smith off the inbound, no good.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball. Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Bay. Hunter with some nice defense. The Hawks leading by 5. There's the steal. Got a piece of it. Pritchard passes to Hunter. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Bibby kicks to Bay. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Bay doing a great job of getting his feet ready to line that one up. Okay.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Pass to Bay. And the Heat, another 3.
Encouraging to see Sadiq Bey just stay this confident, looking for that shot off the catch.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
This one for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Hawks lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
So it's Atlanta now. It's a 5-point game. This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got P.J. Washington. Collins is out there with Muhammad Bamba. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Pritchard in at the 1.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
From deep, Collins. A 3-pointer is right on target. Collins has got his first 3 points of the game.
Defense all over Collins, but he keeps his composure, just takes his rhythm shot.
Bay in the post. Washington's on him. Bay, no good. The Hawks leading by 5. There's the 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Spins. Collins kicks to Washington. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And the latter half of the season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up, and mentally, man, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well.
He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Big Dog.
You know, it just looking back at things, I'd be hard-pressed to find a more complete stretch of games by anyone in the league. He was getting it done and stuffing the stat sheet night in and night out on both ends of the floor. Truly a dominant run.
Peterson, that one off the back iron and out. Looking at Miami, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Raptors. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Nice move. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Bay.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Collins finds Booker. To the wing on the left. Here's Pritchard. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Pritchard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Atlanta. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow. Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively.
Free throw line jump shot. Bibby misses. Atlanta leading by 13. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Come on, fans. Let's give a huge mighty welcome.
And a new group in for the Heat. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. The Hawks, number 1.
Well, over the last month, they've started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
On defense, Atlanta. Brandon, the pass to Lanier. The shot's good. Lanier's got 6.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The pass to Washington.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
First team foul.
Here's Booker. He has 5. Kicks to Collins. Passes it to Pritchard. Back to Collins. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Collins showing more and more some moves that he's getting comfortable with.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Smith inside, covered by Bamba, and it's good, 2 points.
Bringing back the mid-range, Jabari Smith Jr.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Peterson's checked in. 1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Pritchard. Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 13. Pass to Brandon. And the 3 off target.
And even against defense as tight as that, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Devin Booker. And how about his top 10 ranking in free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well. The Heat making a switch here. Knox is checked in.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And it's good for 2. Collins has got 7 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Knox. He's covered by Washington. And the rejection by Collins.
Oh, man, we know Collins has hops. They should put him in the dunk contest with that one.
To the right side. Here's Knox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw missing. Good on the 2nd free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to Bamba. And here's Washington outside. It's good from long range. Washington's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hawks. Here's Brandon. 9 points last game. There's a good screen. Here's Knox. And again, it's the Heat missing. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Hawks on top, running away with it. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
I like that we're finally getting into it. There's been a lot of talk. Now let's get to the action.
Man, plenty of anticipation around the dunk contest every year. The fans love it. I love it. So let's go.
And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Heat.
They're rolling out the red carpet in the lane, and everybody's on the guest list. They need to call security, tighten it up.
You know what, Shaq? You'd be a good bouncer. I mean, heck, you could just, do that as a side hustle.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin.
And here are some players that you want on the line as often as possible these days. For the past month, these are the leading free throw shooting 2 guards in the league. Devin Booker is second.
And this is a set of players that can drive and slash, hoping to draw contact, because if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's going to be a 3-point play the hard way.
And they have no issues with drawing that kind of contact. They're more than willing to put their bodies on the line because as well as they shoot the free throws, they know these trips to the line will always pay off Easy 2.
We've got Cassell, and it's Smith in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Now this takes talent. Booker adjusting his shot to compensate for the contact.
Tyson with the bucket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Great look there, but off target.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Just a few big steps, and Smith able to get to his spot.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Heat trail by 19. Here's Cassell. Misses off the left iron. Johnson from outside. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Booker against Cassell. Here's Tyson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. With the fadeaway. Booker, no good.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Hunter. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's the screen. Here's Hendricks. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Booker finds Johnson. Booker looking around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's a deep make from Booker. From the jump, he's been a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league. So impressive.
Here's Lanier. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Booker the pass to Johnson. Basket good. Johnson's got 5 points so far. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the pass to Lanier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Yo, watch it.
Smith kicks to Hunter. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Smith Jr. got a little bit of daylight and then let it rip.
To the middle. Here's Tyson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's the 3. Here's Lanier. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Lanier's got 6 here in this quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
That one good for 2.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here he goes. Okongwu. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. The Heat have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And the Heat call time here. One of the great stories here, Big Dog getting it done today.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior. And a quick look here at some numbers for Hunter. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. First in blocks, and he's a devastating finisher on the inside. The best field goal percentage in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Here's Peterson, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Hawks have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Puts it up from 17. Rebound by the Hawks. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Goes up to the stripe, and there's Hunter on the assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bibby against Smith. Passes it to Hendricks. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And he recovers it. Smith, no good. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game time. Pass to Bibby. Now here's Bay. Back to Bibby. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brandon. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got assist number 8 here in this one already. For 3, Booker, what a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's Atlanta, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right at. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Hawks, Okongwu is out there with Hunter. And it's Smith, then it's Johnson, and it's Booker in at the 2. Here's Knox, rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith for 3, buries it from 3-point range.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Bibby passes to Bay. Here's Knox. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. I just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Bibby. Count it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Booker. Hunter on the wing. Over Lanier. And again, it's Atlanta.
Now, Devin Booker, a shooting guard that does have some point guard skills.
Here's Knox. Covered by Johnson. Bay against Okongwu. 6 to shoot. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Casale is checked in for the Heat.
Number 5, Stephen Casale.
On defense, Atlanta. And there's the pass to Bay. Rebound by the Hawks. Hunter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
That's an easy shot provided by Dennis Smith Jr.
Here's Peterson. Covered by Johnson. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Houston Rockets.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Smith outside. Here's Okongwu. And it's Miami with the rebound. There's a screen. Gazelle, the pass to Lanier.
And Lanier is one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Smith dishes to Booker. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. That one falls.
Oh, man, been real fun watching Devin Booker tonight. One of the true elite scorers we have in the game.
Smith on the wing, shoots it up. Nice shot from the wing. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Booker outside. Fades away. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
Brandon, the pass to Cassell. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Booker. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Cassell grabs the miss.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
The shot's good from Smith.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hawks.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Big Dog.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Johnson finds Smith. Here's Okongwu. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Brandon. Drills the 3-pointer.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about the strength from the young fella, Smith Jr., able to take contact and finish through it.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Passes to Johnson. No good on the triple. Here's Brandon. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Big Dog. it.